안녕하세요. 저는 Sunny입니다. Hey guys, it is Sunny here, and welcome to episode 4 of my playthrough of Batman: The Enemy Within. I almost said Telltale's Batman: The Enemy Within. Anyway, this is episode 4, What Ails You? So I'm just bringing this up on my computadora, and yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the episode. Got a long loading screen, y'all. I don't know. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play.
War always carries a cost, and my war on crime is no different. The truth is, no matter how hard I fight, sometimes I have to lose.
Hi, Gold. How are you?
In order to save Selina from this fate, I had to give myself up. My life for hers. Now, there's nothing to stop Harley Quinn and her crew from killing everyone.
I didn't even think
in the
about that.
facility and stealing a virus that could wipe out Gotham. Meanwhile, I face the cold embrace.
Somebody gonna let me out? Agency? Something?
Waller. Damn it. Just think.
Okay.
The pack's not returning here for a while.
Okay, well, hurry up. Give me something else.
Riddler's capsule. That's not gonna do me any good right now.
Oh, the EMP, the EMP, the EMP.
The EMP. It'll fry the auto locks on this chamber. I need to prime it before I can activate it.
Oh my god. Oh my god, hold on. Hurry the fuck up. Damn. Jesus.
Bruce,
Almost died within the first, like,
I'm here.
minute.
Harley had me thrown into one of Freeze's cryo chambers. But I'm okay now.
Oh, well, that's a relief. I'm afraid I was starting to panic.
Shit, I was starting to panic.
Is the pact still in the subway?
No.
Technology
I'm
takes
bringing
time,
the
that's
car
true,
around.
but jeez.
Call Waller. Tell her the pact means to slaughter their way into Sanctus, and I'm going after it.
What? They'll have you shot on sight, Bruce.
I'm not going as Bruce. It's time to let Batman handle things.
Is this gonna be a Batman heavy episode? Yeah, this is gonna be crazy.
Alfred, I'm in.
I think they're already
Any sign
here.
of Harley or the others?
Aren't those bullet holes all over the place? Also, golden ads about to start. Oh, he's gone. Okay. You know, I'm sorry. I could have snoozed it for 5 minutes, but then it just would have interrupted later. Ah!
They beat me here. Looks like Bane took out one of the spa workers.
What the heck?
Death and destruction.
This blood trail looks like they dragged something.
Yeah, but now it looks old, like it's not even fresh.
They're looking for Project Lotus.
Batman! Get out of here or I'll shoot, I swear to God!
Yeah, please don't.
Where did they go?
They went down in the elevator.
Do you have access?
It's gotta scan my eyes.
Another use for Riddler's eyes. Call it for me!
No way! Those freaks are down there! They'll kill me if they see me.
If you do it, I can stop the intruders that attacked you.
I'm not supposed to let anyone in there. But... all right. You gotta stop them.
Send paramedics.
I've already
Yeah,
made the
please.
call. Bruce, I contacted Director Waller. She, wants to speak with you. Now.
Put her through.
Batman, where are you? Give me a status update.
I'm at the Sanctus facility. I split with the Pact, and they beat me here. It's a bloodbath.
I ordered you not to blow your cover. What the hell were you thinking? You could have been there to prevent this.
I had to protect Catwoman. They would have killed her otherwise.
So instead, you let others die. We'll be there to back you up soon. We're gonna put an end to this once and for all.
Looks like Sanctus security barely slowed them down.
That's why you have to keep them there until we arrive. That virus cannot be allowed to leave the facility. Don't mess this up again.
This door lock requires a key card. That's Riddler symbol. Some sort of hacking program.
Oh, hold on.
Those green lights seem odd. Remind me of Riddler. No key card here.
Alright, bro, we gotta move this along.
Hopefully it was quick.
Hopefully he has a key card.
No key card here.
Alright.
Someone's trapped under there.
God. I gotta be so damn loud.
His final moments must have been painful. Terrific. Scientist.
Oh yeah, we taking that. Ah!
Easy.
Oh my god, I
We'll
wasn't
just
expecting him to be alive.
It's too late for that. Stop them. Here. Take my...
Ugh. When he popped up, I was like... Okay. Too much of a shot that I didn't want to see. I didn't know I had to go back to the elevator. Okay.
Don't touch anything unless I say so. We don't know what half this stuff does.
Oh, Catwoman girl?
I don't know if you stole Harley's laptop or not, but I'm glad you kept them from icing me. I'm returning the favor.
Girl, I almost punched you.
I'm on guard duty along with 3 gunmen who are all watching that door up ahead. If I hadn't stopped you, you'd be full of holes right now. We don't always see eye to eye, but I'd much prefer you in one piece.
I'm just glad to see you alive.
Same. After seeing them throw you in Freeze's meat locker, I wasn't sure if that was the end.
Shit, I wasn't sure
I've
either,
seen
to
a
be
lot
honest.
of death recently. Harley encouraged Freeze and Bane. They killed anyone they wanted. I should have done something more to stop them, but I didn't.
Fake! What did I say about touching the equipment?
Be quiet, you
Oh my
imbecile!
god.
I'm going to make this right. I'll help you stop them. Whatever I have to do, they're not getting that virus.
How do I feel like she
Whatever
going?
it is, I can do it.
Good. We'll fight them together.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Anything in here could kill ya. So keep your hands to yourself.
Oh my god, I'm
Let's do
scared.
this.
Know what they're doing. Of course I know what they're doing. Don't you worry about making a mistake.
Do not distract him. He can execute this job perfectly. You should
How
be
they not see
keeping
my
an
big
eye
ass head?
Make sure nothing interrupts us.
Tick-tock, Freezy. Get the virus and let's go.
It's an automated extraction process. You can't rush it.
I've seen Freezy's popsicle wife move faster than this thing.
Don't let the goons see you. We're gonna blind them. Square it. I was expecting a square. I was like, what is happening? Why are there multiple buttons on the screen?
This is a distraction.
It's been a while since they had me do that.
You switching sides on us, kitty?
I weighed my options and what can I say? I don't like to lose.
Oh my god, y'all, I'm so scared. I hope Catwoman doesn't
The virus is almost extracted.
croak.
All right, Bets. What made you think you'd be able to stop all of us? I wouldn't put money on your chances of walking out of here.
Maybe we should try a therapy circle.
I'm here for the virus.
What a coincidence. So am I. Who knew we had so much in common? Unfortunately, we have a tight schedule. But I always have time to kill you. Get 'em, boys!
So popular right now. That's it. Hands are sweating. Swear it. Damn, I pressed the button though. Shock plug. Oh, that was not the right decision.
For you. Not today. Big kid.
Oh shit! Let's go, let's go! Fuck! How am I gonna beat both Bane and... I don't know why I'm ducking. Oop. Ow! Jesus! Oh! Jesus. And this is without his serum, y'all.
Worry about yourself.
That's my Batman. Go fight
What? Wait, what? Oh God! Come on, Bads! No! What the fuck? Oh my God! Why do I see it already? Am I gonna have to choose between frickin' Joker and Catwoman? Yeah, I didn't. Oh my God. I don't think I really had much of a choice. Oh, you ain't doing that. Ooh. Single it. Single it. Oh my God, my hands. Oh! Here we go, Frieza! Break it, break it, break it!
Virus extraction completed.
OMFG!
You're done.
What are we gonna do? Oh wait, but isn't he gonna get infected?
Protocols activated.
Damn it!
Nora, I managed to save them for you.
Please evacuate the lab through the
Wait, what?
emergency elevator.
Batman, we're in the facility now.
I'm so sorry, bro. Are you fucking with me?
No! I'm infected! What are you doing? You need me!
Not anymore.
Harley.
Harley's
Are you serious?
We'll find. Get down! Get down!
Y'all need to get out of here.
We didn't stop Harley.
You did enough. Now get out of here.
See you around sometime.
Fuck. I should have let him keep going. Damn. Oh my god. Y'all, I'm stressed. I'm not doing all that over again. That shoulda, woulda, coulda only goes so far, you know.
Alfred, call Tiffany and tell her to get to the manor. Harley escaped with a virus.
Right away.
Damn, I hate that she escaped with it. Fuck.
Get me a proper lockdown crew in here, stat. I want bioscans on freeze. Do not let him out of that airlock. Move it, people!
Good work here, Batman.
Thank you.
Good
At least
work.
somebody said it. Damn.
Harley escaped with the Lotus virus.
I
Your
mean...
girlfriend Catwoman is nowhere to be found. Same goes for your boy John. So if good work means half the pact is loose in Gotham, and we've got a megavirus in the hands of a psychopath, then yes.
I don't want to hear shit. You asked for my help.
Colorful words to describe this situation.
You didn't offer much help. It was up to your people to stop them. I did my job.
Is that so?
Both of you, please.
I don't give a
Sanctus,
fuck.
right under our noses all this time.
Exactly. Y'all couldn't even find this place.
Weapons, human experimentation. Sanctus is the darkest part of the agency's history. Oh, this place is just evil.
And that's why we're shutting it down once and for all. We can take some of this equipment and put it to good use.
No!
This facility needs to be burned to the ground. I don't want so much as a trace of it left in my city.
Why don't you
dumbass
let me
bitch
about that, Batman? I'm gonna need your help tracking down Quinn. She's out there with the virus.
Do it your fucking
and that's a threat
self.
to Gotham we simply can't allow.
Freeze must have an idea about where she'd go in these circumstances.
Don't waste your time with that maniac. He'd say anything to throw
Wait, but
us
he's
off
infected.
But he's our best lead.
Well, I disagree.
He's also
Freeze
infected.
is nothing more than a science experiment gone awry. You best keep your focus on Harley and the virus before anyone else gets hurt.
That was strange. She just completely shut me down. She's normally so open to all possible leads. This is so unlike her.
Waller was out of line. She should know better than to ignore your instincts.
Usually she does. Listen, Director Waller may think it's a waste of time, but I say leave no stone unturned.
I'll see what I can find out.
Hey, Will.
Thank you, Agent
Give me a hand
Avesto.
with this, will you? I think there may be something we can salvage back here.
God, I hate that he's infected. Can't we find a cure for him or something? I feel like if I would have let him go, though, that Harley would have just caught up with him. Oh my god, that startled me.
Have you come to gloat? To revel in what you've done?
Of course not. You don't deserve this. You need help, Freeze.
You think?
I'm here to talk about
It's
Harley
spreading
Quinn.
really fast, though.
I need your help to find her.
If you want me to tell you what I know about Harley, I'm going to need something from you in exchange. The agency intends to keep me prisoner with this virus living inside me. They mean to study me.
That's crazy.
Given a chance, I could beat this.
Just like Riddler. He became stronger for it.
You're saying Riddler became infected with the Lotus virus when he worked for Sanctus?
If he could survive it, I believe I can too.
Bruh, it's not looking too good.
That dial, there. They've keyed it into the temperature regulators in the airlock. All I need from you is to turn that dial. Let my body do the rest.
Lower the temperature in the airlock.
I know that I can fight this.
I will do that for you. But first, tell me what you know.
Yeah, please.
I'm so glad you're agreeable. The truth is, the Lotus virus doesn't have to be this. Riddler's blood can turn the virus into something that can heal. That's why we stole his body. Why your friends in the agency had it on ice. My Nora will perish if I don't use Lotus to save her.
Huh.
Bane merely hoped to cure himself of his addiction.
Harley already has the virus. Now, she needs a blood sample from Riddler's body.
Well, who the hell is gonna get his body?
She will have what she needs to create the serum.
She'll go for the body first.
That's how you will find her. I already have samples of the blood.
Where are they?
Look for a temperature-controlled container. Now.
You have what you came for.
Please, do as you promised.
Of course. Thank you. You've been a great help. I'm not gonna go against that. That's stupid. He gave us everything we needed.
Thank you, Batman.
I need to get to the subway right away. If Harley's trying to make this serum, she'll go straight for Riddler's blood.
I'm coming with you. The secondary properties of this virus. The serum they want to make from it. I've got a feeling Director Waller didn't want us to hear that. Which would explain why she steered you away from Freeze. What is she up to, I wonder?
She can't keep secrets from me. I always get to the truth.
I have no doubt.
Don't worry about that now. If we hurry, we can intercept Harley at the lair.
We could use Bruce on this one. The less attention we draw to ourselves, the better.
What does
He's
that
looking like goddamn.
If Harley sees Batman coming, she may do something drastic. But if she sees Bruce, she'll think she can take you. You don't know I'm the one that told Waller who you really are.
What?
Are we all good? I'd like to clear the air, in the interest of full transparency.
We're fine.
Sure. We're good.
All right then.
I mean, because she's been nothing but helpful so far. Besides way back in episode 1 when she was on my ass, I think she's been helpful since then. Sorry, y'all. My nose is itching. And I have this blanket on top of me.
I suppose I should have seen this coming. She's
Wait, why are you with me?
More erratic since she came to Gotham. I hardly know what she's going to do next.
Harley?
No.
No.
Director
Waller.
You say she can't keep secrets from you. I never thought she'd have reason to keep them from me. Ah, damn! Ow! Ah, the hell is wrong with this thing?
damn it, sorry. I've got a passive anti-surveillance system running. It must have triggered
What did
your...
you say, Bruce? Looked like you were speaking, but can't hear so well without these.
I was saying I'm sorry.
Crappy agency technology. Not your fault.
You know what I mean.
Look, it's fine. I just rather...
Well, I wonder why, like... It's weird. Why'd it give me the option to tell her that it was my security system?
A part of me was sort of hoping we'd be taking the Batmobile.
Girl, that's what we're in right now.
This car isn't great. But, you know, it's no Batmobile.
Well, maybe next time.
Oh. So there's going to be a next time. You put a lot of time and energy into this crusade.
I prefer to
Nah, she's starting to wear me out.
Do you ever question it? Not the mission. I mean, the methods. The clandestine nature of what you do. The fear tactics. The occasional brutality. No judgment. Just curious.
I've done what I had to do. I don't always enjoy it, but it's part of being... Batman. If I don't question it, I'm as bad as the criminals I fight.
That makes sense.
Right, I can't even tell what's going on.
Of an existential crisis.
Existential
Is
crisis.
she asking you out?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that.
Waller.
Though.
Why wouldn't she want us to know what Freeze told you? Things have gotten gray recently. Too gray. I don't know if I'm on the right side anymore. Maybe I shouldn't have brought this up.
So what are you saying?
I wish I knew.
Yeah, what are you saying?
I was hoping talking to you might give me some clarity.
Whoops.
Hey, you sure you're okay to do this?
Absolutely. You know, I looked through Gordon's case files about Harley. Her father suffered from mental illness that eventually drove him to suicide. An illness with a strong hereditary link. It's very possible she wants the serum to prevent the same thing happening to her.
If she fails, she's got one deadly plan B.
Don't sound so worried, Batman. I'm here to help.
We're almost there.
Harley's back is against the wall. If she has Riddler's blood, she'll be incredibly dangerous.
Hey, you don't need to tell me. She tried to freeze me to death.
Then we're on the same page.
And of course she's not in here.
Harley. She must be gone already.
Do you think that means she already has the vials?
I don't know, but it's worth a look. Maybe she got scared off before she could find them.
Alright. What the fuck?
Blood, but was this here before?
I don't think so.
Dried. Must be from when Harley shot Bane's men.
No, because that still looks too fresh.
Huh. On the side here, someone's damaged this.
Hmm? Might as well open it. Or try to. Hello? Why are we not opening it? I guess there has to be some sort of lock or something. Okay. Thanks for not telling me, game. It's just like open and he just looks at it. What's this?
Hey, Avesta. Does this look familiar?
I mean, I didn't even get a chance
to
see what the fuck it is.
A not quite as powerful phalanx key. Some agency field ops are issued one, and if they left it, they must have been rushed. An agency team has been here.
Not as good as something Lucius would have made, but I'm still keeping it.
That's weird. Okay. I mean, maybe that's what we can use to open the thing? Bro, what the fuck's in here?
Oh, God. I thought this thing was supposed to preserve him.
Obviously, it failed. Wait. Decomposition is actually accelerated. They purposefully disabled the capsule. If that's the case, then they were trying to destroy the body.
It's textbook asset denial, but it's some sloppy work.
They were moving fast. Too fast. The rapid decay. I wonder if that's a side effect of the virus, or being in that capsule, or both.
Are we sure that we're not infected now?
If Harley
take a bioscan, we're not even gonna poke it.
That sample may be the most valuable weapon we have.
Alfred, I did a bioscan of Riddler's corpse. I'm sending the data to you. The body is breaking down, so do your best with it.
Received, Bruce. It's... Oh my. This may take a bit of time.
Damn. Why would it be...
Damn it.
What is it?
What is that?
The vials are gone.
So, we're having a pretty good day. They ruined Riddler's body and the vials are gone. So...
Keep looking.
Would it be weird to say that Bruce has an attractive voice?
Plastic explosive. Only a little, though.
Maybe a little bit?
Remnants from something bigger. I don't remember Bane making bombs, and it doesn't match Freeze's MO. Wonder if whoever took the vials also made a bomb.
C4 certainly doesn't sound like the agency.
Who then? Harley? John?
Even money on both. So, Waller takes the blood and has Riddler's body destroyed.
That would make her the only player who could create a viable Project Lotus sample. Having all the pieces to the puzzle.
Yes, it's weird.
Bruce,
Thanks, Mako.
The Pact all had problems. Medical problems they needed solving.
And if Waller's the solution, she can make them work for her. She's not above using leverage to get people under her thumb. I mean, look what she did with my identity.
Oh shit, somebody's still here? Talk for too long. Who's here? Catwoman? Probably Catwoman. Don't give me a fade to black, just play the damn scene. You know what? It's probably Joker. Wait, if the virus... That's crazy. I was just thinking if the virus went off in here, then... I was right! Joker. Then why would we go in here? Crazy.
Bruce!
Bruh?
You came!
Where is she, John? Where's Harley?
Yeah, where's Harley, bro?
I don't think we've been formally introduced. Doe. John Doe.
She's a friend, John. Our friend.
I had a friend.
didn't work out. Oh, hey! Hold on. Are you two-timing cat lady, Bruce?
Bruh.
She was here.
Wait, she was here?
Yeah.
Where is she now, John? This is important.
This is important, Joker.
Real nerve. You know that? Buddy.
What?
Remember the cafe? Just be yourself, John. Then I stuck my neck out for you. Way out. Bane nearly ripped my head off. And for what?
I'm sorry.
She flew the coop. And I have nothing. You steered me wrong. At every turn. Every bad piece of advice. Everything blew up in my face.
This isn't my fault. Harley betrayed us, both of us.
Yeah. But you weren't in love with her.
Shit.
There's no point. It's over. The pact. The dream. Us.
Not yet, it's not. She's still out there, with a deadly virus in a city full of innocent people.
Bruce?
Call me when you got something I care about. It always surprises me how heavy guns are. This was hers. It's all I have left.
It's gonna be okay, John. I promise. I care, John. You know that.
I'm nearly out of reasons to believe you anymore, Bruce.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
Yeah, I might have to be friends with Joker.
Well, it's been real.
What are you doing, John?
Leaving. There's nothing left for me here. A lot of bad memories. And a weird smell.
John, I understand you want to run. I've run before. But problems, they just come with you. No matter how far you go.
Nope. Pretty sure I'll get away from that smell.
Damn it, John. Listen to me. I need to find Harley.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Oh.
Not for you. Not for her. Certainly not for Gotham. I don't care.
John, please. This is important. I know it hasn't been easy for us, but I am your friend.
Okay, buddy. Look, the agency was here.
That was too easy.
They took the blood. I was up here in a very dark place. They didn't find me, but Harley did.
Oh, is that how you got the black eye?
Her what happened to Riddler? She gave me this.
Okay.
And where do you think Miss Quinn is now? We'd like to find her sooner, rather than later.
I don't want to find her. My heart can't take another kicking.
Oh.
I don't ever want to see her again.
This is twisted, but it's sad.
She ruined me. I can't.
You need closure, John. Face to face. Nothing else is gonna make you feel better. I promise you that.
I didn't really know what to say.
I just can't say no to you, Bruce. You gotta keep an eye on this guy. That Wayne charm gets him every time. You sure know how to spin things. All the right ways to twist my arm. It's going to take me a few hours to find her. I have to check a few places, do some things.
Okay, we'll come with you.
No, you won't. There will be plenty
Man,
of
this
time
is so weird.
for John and Bruce later. This is... I need to do this alone. I'll call you when I find something.
Wait, hold on. We'd really like your help, John. Are you sure you won't reconsider us coming with you?
I did, and it's a hard pass.
It's okay. Go.
Bruce, let's talk about this.
He'll come through. He's done it before.
It's funny. When you first walked through that door, I honestly thought you came here to check on me.
Oh. Listen! There were no fucking options that they gave me to make it seem like I cared more about John than anything else. Like, cause telling him, you need to get over it. That's not being a good friend. Like, I thought the picking you need closure would make more sense. But then again, this is fucking Joker. So I really don't know what I was expecting. Sorry, y'all. This game just gets me, like, really frustrated. Okay.
I'm going to track down those vials in the agency's cold storage.
Be careful.
Having closure is like ending a stand-up comedy show?
Alfred, how's the bioscan analysis going?
I don't think so.
I should have it ready for you when you arrive.
I'm on my way.
I mean, if we're talking about in a general sense, no. I would say that sometimes closure is needed, but sometimes people need to understand, like, sometimes you just don't get closure. To Joker it is. I don't know what he wants.
Al, you there?
Oh
I'm
God.
back. I'm taking over at the computer.
Oh God. Oh God. Did something happen? No, I need to go find. Why can I need to find him. Something's wrong. Oh God. Ah! Ow! Ow!
Oh God, no. No. Please don't. Al, can you hear me? Alfred?
Thought he was dead.
Is it? What's the matter? Thomas, let's chat.
Oh no.
Now's the time. Won't be long. So much to do.
Shh, Alfred, it's just a dream.
I will not be quiet, Thomas. Martha.
What the fuck is
Master
going
Bruce
on?
aren't safe with those people in the house. No.
Huh?
You need to think of your family.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Please wake up.
What are you talking about?
Bruce, where am I?
Easy. You're in the cave. Take your time, think back, and tell me
What
exactly
the hell?
what happened.
Oh, no, it was nothing. I was working and I felt dizzy for a moment. I must have been more exhausted than I realized. And, well, basically, that's all there is to it.
Come on, you can't stay on the floor. Let's get you on your feet.
Ted.
Hey, careful.
Thank you, Bruce.
Don't kill Alfred, you create John Wick doing that. I know, right?
Just give me a moment, please.
Golly. Y'all fucking making me panic, game?
It's all nonsense.
What is?
Freeze's magic cure-all. It doesn't work as intended.
What the fuck is he talking about? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I thought he was bugging. Let's go ahead and do the mandatory reading. Trying to get to the articles that are actually new. Agency calls Wayne Enterprises investigation resolved. An investigation into the industrial accident that killed 1 and injured 14 at Wayne Tower is no longer active, according to an agency spokeswoman. Details from the GCPD investigation are not being released to the public at this time. A press conference held at GCPD headquarters and managed by the agency only confirmed that the matter is quote-unquote resolved. The GCPD's investigation has proven what we already suspected, that this was nothing more than a tragic accident, said agency public affairs specialist Alexei Yu. We are satisfied with the findings of local law enforcement and have no plans to investigate further. We are continuing with Wayne Enterprises to minimize the risks that contributed to this accident. Huey continued. The agency and the GCPD have our full cooperation, said Wayne Enterprises chairperson Regina Zellerbach. The safety of our employees is our primary concern. Wayne Tower is an iconic piece of the Gotham skyline, and we're doing all we can to protect it. Citywide bombings, distraction for crime spree. Gotham was rocked by bombings in the early hours of this morning, and while no one was hurt, the explosions left many of Gotham's citizens rattled and suspecting an act of terrorism, especially after the recent attacks of the Riddler. New information has come to light, however, that may dispel rumors of terrorism. Captain Joffrey Sampras of the GCPD bomb squad confirmed that the detonated bombs were designed to maximize light and sound rather than damage, saying these explosions were meant to cause panic, not hurt people, at least not directly. Additionally, at the time of the bombings, several break-ins and homicides were reported across the city at some of Gotham's... I don't know what I was going to say. I was going to say something other than Gotham. Gotham's most high-profile establishments. The Gotham Brokerage, GothCorp Labs, and the GCPD's own arsenal have been confirmed by survivors as targets for the break-ins. While the GCPD has refused to comment directly on the suspected link between the explosions and the crime spree, they issued the following statements. The safety of Gotham citizens remains the police department's top priority, and rest assured that the GCPD is conducting a thorough investigation into both the recent thefts and this morning's bombings. Batman fails Gotham. Criminals at large with GCPD weapons. Batman was on site at the GCPD arsenal while the department's armored vehicles garage fell victim to the same crime spree that terrorized the city in the early hours of this morning, but was unable to stop the thieves from killing 2 police officers and 1 mechanic, and escaping with an unspecified number of APCs or armored personnel carriers. Listen, if you end up going up against Bane and survive, that's sufficient enough. And I feel like Gotham doesn't know anything about that, but whatever. Okay, that's a typo there. A survivor. Oh, or maybe it's supposed to be A, then comma. A survivor of the attack who wished to remain nameless claims that the leader of the band of thugs who broke into the GCPD property and fought opposite Gotham's caped crusader was something more than human. I've never seen anything like it, the survivor told the Gazette. He was huge, strong as an ox too. He injected himself with something, I don't know what, and I swear he got even stronger. He threw Batman into a wall like he was a rag doll. That's right, readers. Not even the combined forces of Gotham's police department and the Dark Knight himself could stop this giant and his gang of hooligans from making off with deadly tanks capable of murdering countless civilians. I have been ready to accept that the Batman was the savior Gotham needed, but this act of incompetence is another reminder that we cannot put our trust in a vigilante who gets to keep his face hidden from the public while we live in fear of dangerous criminals every day. Who the fuck wrote this? Max Salaryman Maloney? Fuck you. And if you're a real person, I'm sorry. Riddler dead, agency confirms. After a deadly reign of terror that resulted in an untold number of victims, the notorious masked madman known only as the Riddler has been confirmed dead by government law enforcement group, the agency. Why do I feel like I read this already? I'll reread it anyway. The agency has claimed responsibility for the takedown of one of Gotham's most notorious criminals, stating only that the Riddler was found at the harbor with civilian hostages during the explosions that shook the city, adding that he and his goons were heavily armed. It is still unknown whether or not Riddler was involved in the bombings, though an inside source tells the Gazette that he is not currently being considered as a suspect, even a posthumous one, in the alleged acts of terrorism, while the agency and the GCPD have yet to confirm the circumstances which led to Riddler's death. Gotham may sleep easier tonight knowing that one less murderer is on the streets. Batman missing after fight with Mammoth Luchador. That's crazy. Disturbing reports have surfaced that suggest Batman, Gotham's defender, may have been mortally wounded in the early hours of this morning at the GCPD's arsenal. An eyewitness and survivor of the fatal assault on the arsenal said Batman was hurt. Their leader did a real number on him. I tried to get him help, but I don't know if I got there in time. Honestly, I don't know if anyone can survive a concrete slab falling on him, not even Batman. Their leader is described as an enormous man with tattoos and superhuman strength, wearing a luchador or Mexican wrestler mask, as confirmed by several witnesses to this morning's incursion. This still unarmed man should be considered armed and dangerous, according to the GCPD, who also urged civilians not to approach him and call the police immediately if seen. When asked if Batman was hurt or killed by the superhuman criminal, the GCPD spokesperson told the Gazette, "While the police department has partnered with the Batman in the past, we do not represent him in any official capacity and can neither confirm nor deny claims that he may have been injured in this morning's assault. There has yet to be any sighting of the Caped Vigilante since this morning's attack." Oh my god, way to make me sad! Beloved police mechanic dead in attack on GCPD arsenal. It was confirmed this morning, just hours after the attack on the Gotham City Police Department's arsenal, and the multiple reports of break-ins across the city, that one of the victims in the assault, police vehicle maintenance mechanic, Charles Chip Paulson, 53, died of his injuries. Paulson, leader of his local neighborhood watch, Marine veteran, and much-loved member of the community, was employed as a mechanic at the police department's arsenal, servicing the armored personnel carriers and squad cars. The arsenal was broken into the early hours of the morning, just after the explosions that erupted across the city and during the other deadly assaults on the Gotham brokerage and GothCorp labs that resulted in the loss of dozens of lives, including Paulson's. The PD arsenal was the only affected site at which Batman was spotted. An eyewitness claims that Paulson defended Batman against the leader of assailants, but it was ultimately this man, a masked luchador, or Mexican wrestler by accounts, who ended Paulson's life. Paulson was married to Abigail Paulson, was a father of 4, and a foster father of 3. He was just so brave. His wife told the Gazette he was always willing to help anyone in need. What happened to him, it's unthinkable. Chip was a good man, former Police Commissioner Gordon said today in a press statement. One of the best. He was a hero and a personal friend. Many lost their lives this morning, but Chip's passing strikes at the core of the GCPD. We will not rest until the people that did this are behind bars. A public memorial ceremony will be held for Paulson and the other fallen officers outside the Gotham City Police Precinct tomorrow night. Are y'all for real? Did I read this? Bruce Wayne in bar fight. I feel like I read that one before. I wish it was kind of like the first game, because in the first game they had all the new articles up at the top, and in this one they don't do any of that shit. They literally are just like, well, you gotta either reread everything or remember exactly what it was that you haven't read yet. Gotham billionaire and playboy Bruce Wayne was spotted today at local bar Stacked Deck engaged in a brawl with an as-of-yet named patron. Sources confirmed that the Wayne Enterprises CEO was seen drinking with a pale green-haired man when a fight erupted. This is yet another blow to Wayne's image after his very public assault on one-time Wayne Enterprises CEO Oswald Cobblepot last year, the explosion that killed Wayne Enterprises employee Lucius Fox, and his recent implication in the assault of Virago Casino owner Rumi Mori. Speculations have begun that the revelation of his father Thomas Wayne's criminal past has taken too great a toll on the bachelor playboy, and that Wayne may be on the verge of snapping completely. Wayne Enterprises stock still holds steady despite Wayne's volatile actions of late, but analysts are keeping a close eye on the market. No charges are being filed against Wayne, according to GCPD sources, and Wayne's representatives could not be reached for comment. Bruce Wayne on the decline? That's crazy. Gotham billionaire and infamous playboy Bruce Wayne was spotted today at local watering hole and dive bar at the Stack Deck. Patrons claim to have seen him drinking. Is this not the same article? What the fuck? It's by the same person, too. This consorting with Gotham's... I'm just gonna skip that first sentence. Patrons seem to have claimed to have seen him drinking with a thin, green-haired man identified only as John. This consorting with Gotham's seedier underbelly is just another in a line of negative publicity the young business tycoon has been garnering. After his assault on one-time Wayne Enterprises CEO Oswald Cobblepot last year, which briefly landed Wayne in Arkham Asylum, the billionaire has had to contend with an investigation into the deadly explosion at Wayne Tower, which led to the death of one of the head of Wayne Enterprises Research and Development, Lucius Fox, as well as his recent implication in the assault of Virago Casino Rumi Mori. Speculations have begun that the revelation of Thomas Wayne's... Okay, this is like the same thing. Criminal past has taken too great a toll on the bachelor playboy, maybe on the verge of snapping. Yeah, this is literally the same thing. That's literally the same paragraph. What the fuck? Why is it named two different things? Gordon demoted to deputy operations. In a massive fall from grace, Gotham's recently promoted Commissioner Gordon has already managed to lose his title, being demoted to deputy operations at the GCPD. In a press statement released earlier today, the GCPD informed the public ex-Commissioner Gordon has served Gotham and her citizens to the fullest of his capabilities. His demotion is not a reflection of his character or his ability to do his job. Deputy Ops is extremely lucky to have a man of his caliber on their team. When asked why the Gordon was demoted... Why it said the Gordon? The Gordon. Jesus. Was demoted if he was so capable in his role, the police department refused to comment, stating that the details were part of an active investigation and releasing them to the public would only jeopardize current police efforts. Jim Gordon has done more for the city than anyone else on the force. Officer Renee Montoya told the Gazette, "If you ask me, it's a disgrace. I owe my life to that man. And to see him treated like this, it's just wrong." Though a few names have been floated as possible candidates for the role of police commissioner, the GCPD has yet to name a replacement. Agency take over crime spree investigation. It doesn't even say who wrote this one. The GCPD confirmed today that they... Okay, this is also a typo. That they has given the agency control of their investigation into the recent break-ins throughout the city. At least 12 people have been confirmed dead in relation to these events, including 3 police officers and 5 city employees. Confusion about and within the investigation has been a cause of concern for Gotham's citizens. Residents are calling for a stronger police presence throughout the city, as well as answers about the attacks themselves. So far, no suspect has been apprehended. Historically, the agency and GCPD have rarely worked in tandem. It was a joint investigation decades ago that pitted the two against the Riddler, one of which ultimately ended in failure. Many have called into question the organization's ability to effectively deal with the group responsible for the citywide attacks. A GCPD spokesperson told the Gazette, "While the agency might be leading the investigation, rest assured they have Gotham PD's full cooperation." More on the story to follow as information is made available. Agency convoy attacked. Where was Batman? An armored convoy belonging to the agency was attacked last night by the group responsible for yesterday morning's assaults across the city. The agency is reported to have been transporting unidentified cargo when it was disabled by an electromagnetic pulse which left 3 blocks of downtown Gotham without electricity. While Gotham Gas and Electric struggles to restore power, citizens are placing blame on the GCPD and on Batman. Eyewitnesses claim the GCPD raised the bat signal to alert him, but there are no reported sightings. Rumors of the masked hero's death have proliferated that after Batman clashed unsuccessfully with a dangerous luchador during yesterday's attack on the GCPD armory. The same figure was seen at last night's raid on the agency convoy, along with what witnesses are describing as a clown, a gymnast, and a blue man. Agency backup was late to arrive on scene and unable to prevent the terrorist group from escaping. The GCPD wouldn't comment on Batman's mysterious disappearance. In a press statement, however, they confirmed that the attacks of the Gotham brokerage house, Gothcorp Labs, and the GCPD arsenal appear to be from the same group who perpetrated the attack on the convoy. They went on to say the agency is working diligently to apprehend this group of terrorists. We at the GCPD are doing everything in our power to assist their efforts. Oh, God. Family begs Gotham citizens for help in finding missing couple. For 5 years, family and friends have been left to wonder what happened to Dr. Victor Fries. Oh! And his wife, Nora. The two have been reported missing following a deadly accident at Gothcorp Labs. Before her disappearance, Nora Files was diagnosed with an advanced stage of McGregor's syndrome. McGregor's is a rare terminal illness for which there is no known treatment. Victor Fries, a cryogenist at Gothcorp Labs, was working to cryogenically preserve her. This would slow down the progression of the illness until a cure could be found. One of these experiments triggered a catastrophic explosion, resulting in the destruction of Gothcorp's cryogenics wing and the deaths of several scientists. After the wreckage was cleared, there was no sign of Victor or Nora. Family and friends have searched tirelessly, but it seems the couple must have somehow escaped the ruin. After a year's search, the trail went cold and the police investigation was abandoned. Those who loved the couple, however, never gave up hope. Victor Fries was a devoted husband and son whose research saved countless lives. Nora Fries, an accomplished scientist in her own right, was an active member of her community. She served on boards of several charities for impoverished children and was a fixture to the Gotham philanthropic scene. Nora and Victor's friends and family have not given up their search as easily as the police have. "We're begging the people of Gotham to help us," said Dora Smithy, Nora's sister. "My sister desperately needs medical attention. If you see anything, please contact us. And Victor, if you're out there, please bring Nora home to us." That's just so sad. Exclusive. Riddler murdered. Okay. A source within GCPD refused the agency's claim that they were responsible for the death of the terrorist known as the Riddler. It is revealed? It's not it has been revealed? Okay. It has revealed to the Gazette that Riddler was already dead when the agency arrived on scene. and that the vigilante Batman was present at the time. This calls into question all the agency's statements in regards to this matter. Earlier, it was confirmed by the GCPD coroner that the Riddler's cause of death was poisoning. The substance was a lethal combination of psychoactive drugs injected directly into the bloodstream. The fact that Batman was on the scene before the arrival of the agency suggests he, and not the enforcement group, was responsible for Riddler's apprehension. However, some are speculating he was also responsible for his murder. The possibility of the Caped Crusader breaking his well-known moral code to put an end to the Riddler's threat lies heavily in the hearts of Gotham's citizens. More troubling still are agency and GCPD refusals to launch an investigation into Riddler's murder. Any claims made that Riddler's death involved foul play are entirely erroneous. Erroneous? Said Amanda Waller, director of the agency, in response to the GCPD's leak revelation. The events aboard the Lady of Dublin occurred as the agency has previously stated. An internal affairs official of the Gotham Police Department reached out to the Gazette to say, "We're going to be conducting a thorough internal investigation to root out the source of these unofficial leaks. These unauthorized reports go against GCPD policy but endanger active investigations." Opinion: law enforcement playing hot potato with Gotham attackers. That's a funny title. 24 hours have passed since yesterday's massacre, and not a single suspect has been brought into custody. Not by the GCPD, not by the agency, and certainly not by Batman. The only perpetrator identified in the attacks was a distinctive, massive man dressed as a Mexican wrestler. A source within the GCPD says the suspect is known as Bane, yet both the local police and the agency have refused to go public with this information. This is a level of incompetence that hasn't been seen in Gotham until recently. Some were leery of this shadowy agency taking over the investigation into the recent acts of terrorism, citing the agency's failure to apprehend the Riddler during his initial crime spree in Gotham. Their efforts, or lack thereof, in apprehending those responsible for the brokerage, Arsenal, and GothCorp attacks have confirmed their ineptitude. The hearts and minds of Gotham citizens are nervous. While the agency and Gotham City Police Department are busy playing hot potato with Gotham's criminal cases, the murderer of Arsenal walks free to terrorize Gotham with the weapons he and his villainous associates, I don't know why I said it like that, associates, have already used against the agency itself in an attack on one of their convoys. Batman is missing or presumed dead since his face-off with Bane, and law enforcement is unable to bring these terrorists to justice. It's clear that to this reporter that Gotham's citizens have no one to rely on but themselves. Be safe out there. Who wrote this? Max Maloney, that motherfucker. He's the one who wrote that other article I didn't like. Exclusive: Riddler's body stolen from agency convoy. The Gazette now can confirm that the Riddler's body has been taken from agency custody, and that it was the target of the mass convoy's attack last night. When asked why the agency was in possession of the Riddler's corpse, Henry Chang, an agency spokesman, said, "We don't know where these leaks are coming from, but whoever they are, they do not speak for the agency or the Gotham City Police Department. Anything they say should be regarded as unreliable." Chang refused to comment further. Speculations were raised in regards to the agency's credibility when the Gazette published an article into question the validity of one of their earlier statements. It was first erroneous, claimed by the agency that they were responsible for capturing Riddler, resulting somehow in the man's death. With the agency moving Riddler's body to an undisclosed location, it speculated that the government group might have been trying to take the corpse out of the hands of local authorities. This would prevent access to key evidence and set back an attempt to properly investigate Riddler's death. The outcry and hostility from Gotham's citizens against the agency has increased as falsehoods are increasingly brought to light. Agent Director Amanda Waller was unavailable for an interview for this article. Of course she wasn't. Of course she was unavailable. GCPD and agency spotted at Wayne Tower. Eyewitness accounts state that both GCPD and the agency were seen entering Wayne Tower this morning. It is currently unknown what they were investigating, but less than an hour later, both groups departed without making any arrests or public statements. This has brought into question why such a show of force would be necessary at one of Gotham's most prominent buildings. Sorry, I was just reading who wrote it. Mark Phillips. I don't like any of these journalists, I think. The only known joint effort between the agency and the GCPD is the investigation into yesterday's attacks, now being referred to as acts of terrorism by authorities. What connection this has to Wayne Enterprises and potentially CEO Bruce Wayne is still unknown. Concern over Wayne's mental state has bled into discussion about the future of his family's business. Last year, he was implicated in a high-profile assault on Oswald Cobblepot and was temporarily admitted temporary stint in Arkham Asylum. The verbiage is weird. As of this writing, no charges have been filed against Wayne. We reached out to the GCPD, the agency, and Wayne Enterprises. Each organization has refused to comment. Gordon fired from GCPD. I hope this is almost over. I'm pretty sure there's going to be like 3 or 4 more. Jesus. Gordon fired from GCPD. GCPD confirmed today that Deputy Commissioner of Operations James Gordon has been fired from the force. The majority of sources are blaming Gordon's rocky track record, which only recently led to his demotion from his position as commissioner. Still others are pointing to workplace tensions between the GCPD and the agency as the cause of Gordon's dismissal. The Gazette followed up on these comments, reaching out to both the GCPD and the agency for further explanation. Sorry, y'all, my phone was going off and I was like, what? The GCPD issued this brief statement. We appreciate all Gordon has done for the GCPD and wish him the best moving forward. That's crazy! Imagine you work somewhere for 20 years and that's their comment to the press about you. We appreciate everything you've done. Wish you the best. The agency, while offering more clarity in their response, still leaves us with many questions. Given the current climate in Gotham, a change in leadership is needed. We commend James Gordon for his years of service to the city and people of Gotham. Longtime supporters of Gordon have spoken out to the press, breaking protocol in an unprecedented move. Detective Renee Montoya said about the dismissal, "It's disgraceful. That's what it is. It's putting politics over policing. No candidate for the position of deputy ops have been announced." No candidates. Sorry. Exclusive. Catwoman narrowly evades GCPD. Gotham's most notorious stray cat, the career thief known as Catwoman, is reportedly back in town and already causing a stir. After a year-long hiatus, Catwoman is once more painting the town red and blue, with the police sirens flooding the streets. The GCPD, who in the past have failed to apprehend Catwoman, are holding nothing back in their pursuit, an inside source says. Alright, I think the leak is Agent Avesta. Because I don't know anybody else who would have reason to just go and tell the public anything. Deadass. We received our strongest lead to date, and it paid off. We got a piece of her before she slipped away. She's too smart to go to a hospital, so we encourage anyone who knows where she might have holed up to come forward. As an incentive, a generous reward is being offered by a group of private citizens, museums, and corporations, all victims of Catwoman's crimes. While this commitment by authorities to arrest Catwoman is laudable, it also raises concerns that police resources are being diverted from more pressing matters. The individuals responsible for the brokerage, arsenal, and GothCorp attacks, as well as an ambush on the agency convoy, are still at large. One could argue that unless Catwoman is somehow involved with these terrorists, she should be put on the back burner. I, for one, am more concerned for the safety of my children than the safety of my jewelry. Who the fuck wrote this? Bill Garcia. Okay. Bruh. I hate Mark. He's one of like the 3 or 4 journalists that I hate. Bruce Wayne implicated in bribery. Why no arrest? The negative publicity for Bruce Wayne, billionaire playboy. I hate that they have to say Bruce Wayne, billionaire playboy, owner of Wayne Enterprises, or something to that effect. Every single time someone mentions him for the first time in an article. Continues with Wayne's latest in a string of erratic behavior. An inside source of the GCPD implicates Wayne in trespassing on a crime scene in Gotham's Lower East End. Okay, that had to be the inside source there probably had to be the detective dude that we paid off. Wayne is also said to have attempted bribery of an unnamed officer. What was Wayne doing in the Lower East End, and who was he with? Eyewitnesses suggest Wayne wasn't alone. Was this simply thoughtless thrill-seeking gone wrong? Not unlike his father, Wayne is no stranger to Gotham's less savory corners. He recently caused a stir when Wayne was sighted at downtown's notorious Stacked Deck Bar. It is believed GCPD has probable cause to investigate Wayne, or at least bring him into questioning, yet have not done so. The Gazette reached out to Wayne Enterprises, GCPD, and the agency to inquire whether the recent show of force at Wayne Tower had anything to do with Wayne's illicit activities. Each organization refused to comment. What are they not telling the public? Is Wayne embroiled in another scandal? Will this one diffuse like that of last year, or is this just the beginning of another dark chapter in Wayne's life? Breaking news. Police shut down Bodhi Spa. Downtown's Bodhi Spa is currently a hub of police activity. Passersby and frequenters of the spa are baffled by the sudden closure of its doors and are wondering how long it will last. Combined GCPD and agency forces have created a perimeter, apparently as part of an ongoing investigation within the spa. The exact cause of their presence is unknown. Clients and employees who were present at the time of the authorities' arrival were quickly escorted from the site. However, the Gazette did talk to one employee before leaving the scene. The masseuse, who looked pale and shaken, claimed she wasn't sure what happened, just that people got hurt. I was in the middle of a massage. I didn't see anything. Just some guy who stuck his head into the room. But I thought that was just a prank. He said something about a secret lab. I don't know. I'm sorry. In the meantime, testy clients have taken to social media condemning Bodhi Spa for refusing to give refunds for appointments canceled on account of these events. However, a Bodhi Spa representative promises to reschedule these appointments as soon as the current matter is resolved. That's crazy. More on this story to follow as information is made available. Is the agency above the law? Okay, are we almost done? Mark Phillips again. The secretive government organization known as the agency has become... What did you say, Michael? That's Sonny going after journalists. No, not going after any journalists. The secretive government organization known as the agency has become a common sight in Gotham. While their presence in Gotham is a justifiable answer to the rise of violent crime in the city, complaints of the agency's tendency to abuse its authority have poured into the mayor's office. The Gazette itself has received numerous letters lambasting the agency. Dock owners in particular are up in arms after multiple illegal searches of their private property, for which the agency offered no explanation. It's like they answer to no one. I've complained to the mayor, the police, the state legislator. I even threatened lawsuits, but even the lawyers I contacted wanted nothing to do with these people. It's unbelievable. Now Gothamites have a new reason to question the agency's methods. Apparently in connection to the current investigation at Bodhi Spa, the agency is closely monitoring travel in and out of the city. Public officials are encouraging citizens to cooperate with the agency's demands. Gotham's security is the agency's priority. The sooner the agency finishes its work, the sooner Gotham's citizens can return to their normal activities. Vigil planned for victims of violence. A vigil is being planned. Also, who wrote this? Fucking Max. A vigil is being planned to honor those civilians, officers, and agents who have lost their lives or been wounded by recent acts of terror. While the threats facing Gotham affect all of us, the families of these individuals feel the fear and pain of these attacks in a very personal way. Many have cited a need to stand together as a sign of unity and defiance in the face of adversity. However, some believe a public vigil is a bad idea and only gives these violent criminals an easy target. But the GCPD promised a strong presence at the vigil and encourages Gothamites to attend. At the ceremony, family members of the fallen will also pay their respects, and religious leaders will offer words of guidance. My dad, Chip Locke, died in the attack of the police arsenal, says Susanna Locke, Chip's daughter. I'm never gonna remember this person, probably. I remember Chip, but I'm not gonna remember her. Who was expecting her first child in just over a month. Oh no, he was gonna be a grandfather. Well, he had 7 kids, so I mean that makes sense. We miss him so much. We're all devastated. He won't be here to meet his granddaughter, but I know she'll be proud too, knowing her granddad died helping others. And that's why this vigil is so important, insists Susanna. We owe it to them to be there. Y'all can't tell me that I don't do shit for this game. Oh, the reading! Gordon can't be taking his dismissal well. Also, James Gordon. Gordon can't be taking his dismissal well. He wasn't just a cop in name. Gordon is the job. It's hard to imagine the GCPD without him. Maybe once the Pact is in custody and the agency leaves Gotham, he'll be able to return to the force. I hope he's holding up and that the city can hold up without him. Alright, next. Renee Montoya. Even with Gordon off the force, there are still good people at the precinct. Montoya is one of them. It was Waller who told me that I'd need allies going undercover, but I'm glad I still have a few at the GCPD. I've known Detective Montoya long enough to be confident that she'll pick up where Gordon left off. She won't stop fighting until the Pact is secure in Blackgate Prison. I don't think I'm really gonna read much of his. John Doe. I will just read this last paragraph. John's in a dark place right now, but if there's one thing I've learned about him, it's his unfailing ability to bounce back after a disaster. If he can help me locate Harley, maybe he can get some closure on their relationship. Maybe this was exactly the impetus he needed to see the light and straighten out his life. Alfred Pennyworth. Alfred continues to encourage me to accept allies, but I can see the strain our work places on him. I was worried that he was beginning to fracture under the weight of our work, but he came through with a useful upgrade for my contacts. He's always been good with technology, and I'm happy he stepped up to help now that Lucy is gone. I don't know what I'd do without Alfred. This bitch, I'm just kidding. Tiffany Fox. Tiffany tried to have me arrested. I should have seen that coming. I've been acting evasive and suspicious, and I hardly left her much of a choice. So I revealed my most closely guarded secret and brought her into the fold. I told her I'm Batman. I don't know if it was the right move. I don't know if this will keep her safe or put her farther in farther in harm's way, but it felt right, and that's all I can hope for in situations like these. In Monte Vista. Golly. I don't know if I'm gonna read much of hers either. Oop. Sorry, I went backwards. And blah, 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 blah. Actually, there's no point in reading this because I literally just went through this. I'm not gonna read hers either. Vernon Blake. The Riddler ambushed Agents Blake and Avesta on the docks, using them as bait for me in one of his sick games in an attempt to save his partner. Agent Blake pleaded with me to lose in order to save Agent Avesta's life. I couldn't do that. Agent Blake narrowly survived his encounter with the Riddler, though I'm not sure he'll forgive me for following his partner to lose her hearing in the process. Eli Nabel, Mesa Police Custody. And refuses to give up any information about the Riddler, his plans, or his allies. It's unclear if he'll stay silent out of loyalty or fear. Y'all got me fucked up. I'm not reading that. So I will slow it down for the people who may want to read this on their own time, like on YouTube. So just pause it at your leisure for the people who watch it on YouTube. Because I'm not reading all that. This game's got me fucked up. Alright. Rumi Mori. I decided to play... Actually, there's no point in reading this either. We already know. Agency. Dad. Mom. Selena was grateful that I took the rap for stealing the laptop. She paid me back at the black site by warning me of the guards posted up ahead and offering to fight alongside me. She was disgusted by the carnage, by the pack's ruthlessness. Selena is a formidable foe. All the more reason I wanted her at my side. Harley Quinn, bro. Freeze, which we ironically froze him. Bane finally got that fucker arrested. Harvey Bullock. I crossed paths with Harvey Bullock when Catwoman John and I were infiltrating the Riddler's old workshop. Couldn't tell if he was there to guard the spot or was in the wrong place at the wrong time. John was ready to knock him out with a crowbar, and I had to make a quick decision of how to handle the situation between injuring Bullock or corrupting him. He took my money, and I feel like he'd still blabbed, but it doesn't matter. Gotham City. A new class of criminals has converged on Gotham. According to Waller, they're the best of their kind and the most dangerous. John Doe, the Riddler, Dr. Quinzel. How many of them are there? Riddler's plans to terrorize the city ended with his death, but his quote-unquote friends are far from finished. Need to deal with this new threat to Gotham, and soon. Nothing new there. It was a homing missile that caused the explosion at Wayne Tower. Should never have brought Riddler's puzzle into my office. Put my employees at risk. We might be able to rebuild the tower, but we'll never be able to fill the hole left in ranks by Lucius's loss. I'm pretty sure I read that last stream. Riddler's hideout, abandoned water tower, Gotham's East End. Selena, John, and I went back to Riddler's workshop in the hopes of finding a way to decrypt his laptop. We barely survived a run-in with one of Riddler's old puzzles, and Selena and I went deeper into the workshop. We were able to recover the decryptor device, but Selena had her own plans for it, and she handcuffed me to a chair in order to take it for herself. Gotham City Police Department HQ. Gotham City Police Department won't be the same without Gordon in charge. He had a tough time cleaning it up when he was first promoted. Let's hope his absence doesn't reverse that progress. Abandoned subway. Also, this game's got me fucked up, but I'll read this anyway. Riddler's gang, known amongst themselves as the Pact, have established themselves a headquarters inside of an old abandoned subway station. Built at the turn of the century, the station provides little by way of amenities, but it seems to serve the Pact's needs just fine. What those needs are remain to be seen. John Doe and Harley Quinzel use the station as a permanent residence, though it's still unclear if Victor, Mr. Freeze, God, these names, and Bane also call the rat-infested subway home. This lair of theirs will be my base of operations for the duration of my undercover mission amongst their group, which I hope for all of our sakes won't be long. Sanctus. There is some truth in Riddler's claim that the agency made him. Riddler used to work for Sanctus, and during that time became infected with the virus. Unlike previous test subjects, though, Riddler didn't die a horrible death. Somehow he survived. He became stronger. Sanctus went underground after the agency tried to shut them down, but even with their continued research, Sanctus never discovered the potential healing properties of the virus. That was Riddler's secret, and his curse. Bodhi Spa. I think I'll just do it from top to bottom. Bodhi Spa. I could have prevented the bloodshed at Bodhi Spa if I'd said I was the rat. But I couldn't give up Selena. She was a price I couldn't pay. No matter what might follow. I stopped because I was like, shouldn't it have said, like, if I didn't say I was the rat? Whatever. There's typos in all through this. Alright. A massage parlor by all appearances, Bodhi Spa is actually a front for Sanctus, an illegal offshoot for the agency. According to what I uncovered from the Riddler's encrypted laptop, this is the same location where Project Lotus, a deadly virus and biochemical weapon, was developed and tested on human subjects. This is sure to be the site the Pact will raid. While it may house scientists lacking a moral code beneath its foundation, above ground it is frequented by innocent clients and masseurs. If I don't stop them, the Pact is liable to kill everyone they find within, regardless of who's guilty and who's innocent. Okay. Y'all can't tell me I don't do enough for this game. Alright, so we have the bioscan and Lotus. I'm just gonna do the same thing I did last time, which is do the left one first.
Bioscan of Riddler's body. I used the analysis you sent me to simulate its interaction with the virus. And the Bat computer promptly found holes in Freeze's
So I'm gonna take a swig of water.
calculations.
I was gonna take a swig of water, golly, that was quick.
Lotus. Megavirus. Only one known survivor. Riddler. Freeze thinks his blood is now a key to unlocking Lotus's true potential. It appears that Lotus can be synthesized into a restorative agent for the human body. A remarkable one.
Well, Freeze got that part right,
But as soon as Lotus repairs any physical problems, it causes irreparable damage to the subject's brain chemistry.
It drives you insane.
It's what Riddler meant when he said, I wasn't always like this.
All of these people, all of them trying to kill each other for something that will make them as deranged as he was in the end.
Right.
We all should know by now that miracles come with a cost. Lotus is nothing more than a poison.
Harley's already insane, Alfred. I doubt she's worried about taking it up a notch.
Yes, you're probably right. Although if she wants the serum to avoid what happened to her father, well, it's certainly ironic.
Run the simulation again, then forward the readings to Special Agent Imana Vesta.
I already ran it several times myself. I wanted to be thorough. Silly notion, I know. My problems are purely psychological. My real cure is a very long vacation. Somewhere far away from Gotham. A place where the sun actually comes to visit.
I might even come with you after all this is over.
Well, I shall hold you to that. But you can't bring your batsuit.
Oh, I felt like, oh my god.
I read your report. The serum makes the whole thing beyond dangerous.
Did you find out where Waller's keeping Riddler's blood?
Yeah. She's got the area on lockdown, but I think I can get myself
No,
in.
bitch, don't go by
And
yourself.
then I'm taking these things off the table. Permanently.
Just hold on. Let me find a way to help.
You've got to be around in case John finds Harley. And this needs to be done quickly. I
Oh my
won't
God.
let Waller turn the agency back into something like Sanctus, Bruce. The vials have to go.
Good luck. Let's
Oh my
get you
God.
somewhere more comfortable.
Oh, Bruce. Tiffany's up there.
Oh, she is?
She's probably wondering where I hurried off to.
Boy, you've been down here for like an hour.
I'm sorry, Al, but we can't risk you falling again.
Oh my God.
Very well.
We need to get him to a
We
doctor.
mustn't keep Tiffany worrying any longer. She's done quite enough of that the past few days.
Ready?
Yeah, let's just carry this man.
I'm afraid that's all we do. Worry the ones closest to us.
I was gonna say, Bruce should be able to, like, bench press 300.
Okay, yes, thank you. The doctor is on her way. How are you feeling?
Well, better.
It better not be Harley.
Rest and some tea, and I'll be as good as new.
Make that a lot more rest, Alfred. You're hurt.
The only thing hurt is my pride, which, sadly, even the doctor won't be able to fix.
You can put up a strong front, but I'm not leaving your side until the doctor arrives.
Oh God, I have a bad feeling, bro.
Be straight with me.
Okay.
How worried should I be? You don't need to sugarcoat it. I just need facts.
I'll let Alfred tell you himself.
I told you, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's just... There's a lot more to worry about right now than me.
He's probably pissed at me for saying that.
So, Bruce.
Yes?
After our little talk at your office, I had an idea.
Please.
There's something I want to show you. So, I've been working on this in my spare time. I remember you said you could use the help. You know, when you're Batman.
What the hell? You're not going out there.
A tactical suit. In case I'm ever needed in the field.
No, you're not going out there.
Para-aramid synthetic lining. Photo-adaptive suit coloring. Full
Girl,
spectrum,
that's too
full
little.
surround heads-up display. I should be able to get the mesh fabricated in no time. I'm getting ahead of myself.
You are, girl.
The last thing you want is me out there on the rooftops with you.
Exactly.
This wasn't all just about me. You've been going up against some heavy opposition, Bruce.
Please tell me you got...
More
Please.
than usual.
Please tell me you got me
Alfred
more.
told me how Bane nearly killed you.
Okay. Yes.
So I designed you this.
Yeah. Wait.
That's
no. Yeah, that's what I'm like. No.
Batman doesn't use guns, Tiffany.
Right.
You mean at all? I guess
At
I've
all.
never seen you use one. But I didn't realize that was, like, a rule.
I don't use a gun because Batman doesn't kill.
Okay, I get it. Still, criminals are always trying to kill Batman. Are you telling me you've never once considered a gun?
No.
Just to even the odds. It's a no-brainer.
Never. It would violate my code.
So, Batman has a code.
Without it, I would become the very thing I hate.
Listen, I should have thought it through more. I just got so caught up in the design, I didn't...
Girl, you're good.
I have a lot left to learn.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Right. We're going to Rose Carnival. Better hurry. God.
I have to go.
We'll be waiting right here.
But didn't Avesta say that she thought she found? You know what? It's alright.
John?
Oh no. Oh no. Nah, this ain't right. Y'all, the Joker was already cuckoo bananas. Don't pick it up, you dumb fucker. Oh, fuck. Oh my gosh. Am I supposed to crank the Jack in the Box? Y'all, should I use the hammer? Cause this is creepy AF.
Dr. Quinzel. This is Harley's.
What the hell? Did Joker kill Harley? I guess I have the opportunity to crank it. Let's just turn the crank.
Broken.
Okay, so I panicked for no reason. Let's just use it. Wait. Suck dick. That's funny. Oh, with all that I did? That's crazy. You know what? Fuck you. I don't like this at all, y'all. This is definitely like House of Horrors. Five Nights at Freddy shit. Or Joker version. What is that? Well, I'm gonna be having nightmares tonight, y'all. Oh shit, why do you keep walking? Bruh? This is scary. Oh! Oh my god, that startled me so... That actually scared me. That was not even a startle. Stop! Stop walking! Oh, MFG. I'll keep walking. I'm bracing myself for another jump scare. Good. What does that even say? Do the hangman. You lost. What the fuck? And my ass was sitting here trying to be friends with the Joker. That's crazy.
Oh God, please. You're not making this easy on me, you know?
What?
What am I gonna say to Bruce?
Who's dead?
It wasn't me. I mean, it was me, but it was self-defense. I know it needs work. Bruce?
Bro, you good?
Please, it's not what it looks like.
What happened?
I can explain. Just try and reserve judgment.
Take a deep breath, John. Just calm down.
It was horrible. Just horrible. But
okay.
You're right. I should do my exercises. Get a hold of myself.
Well, he's got blood on him.
What happened?
What happened?
Is Harley here?
She left just as I got here. The agents, they came looking for her. They're not supposed to just start shooting, Bruce.
Yeah.
They're supposed to say, hands up. I've seen it on the TV.
They just
or
attacked
don't
you.
move or something.
Talk sense into them, but they wouldn't listen. They just wanted blood. Something took hold of me. Something dark. Vicious and desperate for survival. I grabbed the nearest thing and started swinging.
Oh my god. Why would you do that? I mean, besides him being
funny?
Joker.
I'm sorry. I always laugh when I'm nervous.
What the hell are we doing?
Wow. I completely redecorated, didn't I? I wonder what Harley would think of the new color scheme.
Bro, are you serious?
You said you hit them with something.
I think so. I just grabbed whatever came to hand.
This woman has a gunshot wound.
Oh, really?
In the back.
Oh, yeah, it's coming back to me now. She was going for her partner's gun, and I just went on autopilot. I didn't stop until I was safe.
Yo. The game really wants me to either justify what he did or stay in the middle.
I've just been sitting here in the dark until you came in.
Okay, sounds like you did what you had to do.
Exactly. It was a real life or death moment. I just sort of closed my eyes and hoped for the best. I felt so much rage inside.
Can I still beat his ass though?
It was terrifying. It was like I became someone else. Someone dangerous. But someone you want around when your back's against the wall.
Well, I hope you're okay now. You think you're back to your normal self?
Normal? Yes. I feel much better. Thank you. You don't have to worry about a thing. It was
He's such a liar.
momentary episode. A flash in the pan. It won't be a problem. I promise. You believe me, don't you? You have faith in your good old buddy John, right?
I wish I could, John, but you're making it very hard.
I'm making it hard? What the heck? You're supposed to be on my side. I guess I'm an idiot for expecting that, aren't I?
What do you mean?
Whatever this is between us.
Oh, so he's just, out of all my answers, this is the one that sets him off.
Flows one way, and it isn't towards me. You've made that very clear by now.
John, that's not true, okay? You're imagining things.
Really? Loopy old John's hearing the voices again. Is that it? You really know how to stick the knife in, Bruce.
All because of my previous
Things
answer.
wrong the moment you put that tracker on me.
Damn.
You've been
Or why you
using me
didn't
from the
pinky
start.
swear?
At least have the decency to admit it. The least you can do is come clean about that. I'm not stupid, Bruce. Please, please, don't feed.
Yo, I was really trying to stay on his good side, but I feel like if I don't admit it, he's gonna be upset.
Any more lies?
Okay. Maybe I have been using you. I'm sorry, John, but there's more at stake
I
here
was gonna say the
than your
opposite,
feelings.
though.
It's like Dr. Leland always said. Never demean another person's emotions!
Damn!
John,
I could have had you, but for that sucker punch. Didn't think Batman fought dirty like
I said he figured it out, bro!
forget I know you, Bruce. The real
Yo, didn't I say last episode?
hiding behind some kind of mask. Playboy, businessman, criminal. Bat.
Yo, I've told you, bro.
Someone who really takes the time to look. You kinda gave it away with the laptop. Then you fell on your own sword to save Catsy. As if I needed more proof.
think whatever you want. It makes no difference to me.
Oh, you don't have to keep your mask on anymore, Bruce.
I had a feeling, though, he knew who the fuck Bruce was, for real.
Oh, are you gonna make me trot out all the evidence? All right. How about the vanishing act you pulled at the cafe when the bat signal showed up?
Yeah, I knew that had to be the one that tipped him off.
How obvious that was.
You think you can use that against me? As blackmail?
Oh, I would never.
Never.
We're two threads in the same stitch. Remember, bound together, even under strain.
Then what's your point?
After we raided the agency's convoy, Harley stashed one of their trucks here. And now it's gone, which means she's getting out of town, across the Gotham Bridge.
Why would he tell me that?
Stop her.
Why would you tell me that?
For much, just a little faith.
Why would he tell me that?
To you, my losing control was a one-time thing. One more time. You do believe me, don't you? You still have faith.
Yo. This man is just playing me, huh?
In me, don't you? Your old buddy John?
This is a mess. And we are gonna need to talk about it more.
He done toyed with me so far.
I believe you.
Let's keep messing around, huh?
Let's get out of here, huh? Before anyone else shows up.
Agreed. All these fuzzy emotions are giving me indigestion. We've got to catch up with Harley.
I've never heard anyone say that.
Find her. She's got explosives and the virus. If they start shooting, things could get really exciting. Oh boy! Remember when you said you could buy me a car?
Joker.
think I'd
John
like
is
to
not
take
becoming
you
the
up
Joker
on
we
the
know and love. Yeah, it's so weird because like I was trying to be completely on his good side, if that makes any sense, even though it's Joker. But like, I thought I completely fumbled it earlier. I still feel like he's gonna stab me in the back because I mean it's Joker, so. I was gonna say, come on, loading screen. Well, why is there a build-up on the other side? Oh, that's on this side. What the hell? Oh, shit. I forgot this is considered the Gotham Bridge. Whoops.
Get back! I'll blow this bridge to hell if you don't give me Riddler's blood!
Can't do it, Quinn. Even if I wanted to.
I mean it! The bridge
Joker will stab you in the back, even if he likes you. I know, right?
The blood is gone! The serum you want is no longer an
She
option.
a liar.
Stand down now! No one needs to get hurt!
I said get back!
You're gonna kill her, Bruce! You gotta shoot first and ask questions later! I can't just stand here and do nothing! We can't let that happen!
We'll keep her safe, John. You don't have to worry.
Hearing you say that really calms my nerves.
Wayne, about time you showed up. What in the good goddamn is he doing here?
Oh,
Director
shut up.
Waller, John Doe's, been aiding Bruce's investigations.
This creature's with you?
That's crazy.
No one knows Harley better than he does. He can help defuse the situation.
Have my
Maybe I
doubts.
should have said he's a friend,
Hell,
but oh well.
At this point, I'll try anything. Harley's making demands we simply can't meet. Her detonator's on a dead man's switch. She lets it
Oh,
go.
man.
This bridge is history. This situation is rapidly spiraling out of control. I'm running out of options. Harley is heading towards a cliff, and she's gonna drag all of us with her.
You're not helping by having your men close in on her. If anything, you're provoking her to violence.
The time for talking is over. All she wants is Riddler's goddamn blood, and that's gone. One of my own
No,
people
it's not.
destroyed it. Someone inside the agency. The serum Quinn wanted to make is off the table for good.
Why don't we let Bruce
Oh,
try
it was a
negotiate?
best
He's
then, I
spent a lot
guess.
of time with Harley recently.
Give it a shot, Bruce. See what you can do.
Me?
Stand down, people. Let him through.
Y'all got me messed up.
Well, well, well. Bruce Wayne!
Harley?
You made it out of the icebox. Good for you. Should have guessed you were working with Waller. Had me fooled. Up to a point. All I want is Riddler's blood. I get it. I leave Gotham for good.
I don't even know how the fuck I'm gonna navigate this.
Elby says she don't got it, but I know she's lying through her teeth. Her people took it from the lair.
Hey, I hear you, Harley. You're the one in charge. Just don't do anything rash, and I'll see what I can do.
Uh-huh. Sure. You're gonna tell me you love me, Wayne?
Excuse me?
I like a little
Right,
romance
what?
when I'm getting screwed. I'm holding all the goddamn cards. Either they give me what I want, or I play the one that goes boom! I ain't fooling around. I'll do it without a second thought.
I know why you're doing this, Harley. If you're afraid of inheriting your father's illness, I can help you find a cure.
You don't know me, Wayne. You did. You know better than to bring up my dear old dad.
Bruce,
Damn it.
what are you doing? Harley does not like talking about such personal things.
Stand down!
I don't know why they didn't just like let Joker go out there anyway.
Bruce, keep on like that. She's gonna lose it.
Okay, well help me.
Couldn't? I'm so glad you're here, baby. These deadbeats want my head on a stick.
You can do it, John. I believe in you.
I won't let you down. I have everything worked out. Up here. Trust me. I learned from the best.
The reason why I said I'm gonna have Joker do it is because I feel like it's gonna go sideways either way. Whether that's gonna be me doing it or Joker doing it. So
okay, just
what?
tell her what she wants to hear.
You mean I should ignore what you said in the cafe? About being myself?
Whatever it takes to make her give up that detonator.
That sounds like a terrible idea, Bruce.
God.
Harley, you'll see straight through me if I try anything shady. Hey, don't worry about a thing. With all these people watching, how can I not live up to the occasion?
Also, I panicked when I pressed that. I'm just like,
Those two reprobates getting their heads together is a recipe for a disaster.
What were you thinking?
Bruce wanted me to try and get inside your head. Like that would never work.
Not like you and your people were doing any better.
Watch yourself.
Fuck
if
off.
If all goes wrong, there'll be hell to pay. And be damn sure I'll be sending you the bill.
I gotta pay for this shit anyway, basically. Yeah, no, they're definitely hatching up a plan.
You gotta be kidding. This is going south.
Stop,
shut this down
Amanda.
Right now.
If we interfere now, we could push him right back into Harley's arms.
If we don't, everyone on this bridge will die. Stand by to move in, people. Alpha
Oh god, don't leave
move
this. Oh my god, they're gonna leave the decision to me.
into flank. What the hell do you think you're doing?
You gotta trust him, Waller. I'm telling you, he'll come through.
With a marriage proposal, maybe. Not a successful resolution to the crisis at hand.
You need to have faith. Stand down.
You backstabbing piece of crap!
Don't struggle, Harley. They think you're a fighter. They're gonna put you in the hole.
I'm gonna rip your
This
head
is
off.
all an act, I already feel.
Get her out of here.
How could you, John? You broke my heart.
Bruce showed me how to be good, Harley. In a way you never could.
Yeah, this is
Thank
about
you
to
for
go
your
ass
help,
up.
Mr. Doe. You did a great
Right
job.
now.
The virus. Please.
Boop! Right on your head.
I don't think so.
Yep.
I don't think anyone should have this. Least of all you.
Yep.
Well then, we'll no longer be requiring your service.
No! What are you doing? He helped us.
You betrayed me after I saved the day. You agency people. You're just the worst.
I can't control how many ads there are. I can only can control the frequency,
Where's Wayne? I want him
which I set them to once an hour.
If you have to.
Fuck. Oh god. Why was she trying to attack me? The fuck? Oh god. Stop. No. Also, we're getting caught up in some more shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Thanks, Bruce.
I don't care about Amanda. For real. She'll live.
John?
Corrupt pigs. You're supposed to stand for justice. But you liars and you murderers. And you're so goddamn rude. What the heck? What's wrong with this thing? Come on. Why don't you just work? Yes! see!
I thought it was broken or the wrong switch. Damn.
Together. You're all going to pay for your crimes.
I'm pressing the... Get up.
Batman and I, we're going to bring you all to justice. It's gonna be
Yeah, the car is not the bridge. I know, right? Well, I royally messed up, y'all. You and 71.5% of players left Waller livid. She was combative when you made excuses about how poorly things went with the pact. You irritated Waller when you said she shouldn't use the Sanctus tech. She became livid after you sided with John on the bridge. You and 42.7% of players left Avesta feeling determined. She was relieved that you didn't hold the fact that she told Waller your identity against her. She was understanding about your pragmatic approach to Batman's code, and she was determined after she talked to you about destroying Riddler's blood. You and 75.1% of players left Alfred feeling proud. Thank God, we finally got something like positive across the board with him. Alfred was grateful when you helped him up off the floor. You made him cheerful with the mention of a vacation. Alfred was proud when you advised Tiffany thoughtfully about Batman's code. You and... Yo, he looks so scary. Oh my god, that shadow. Oh my god. You and 64.3% of players set John down the path of being a vigilante. How is that a positive thing? John was despondent when you told him Harley betrayed both of you. He appreciated that you allowed him to leave to find Harley by himself. You have earned John's trust, and he has vowed that the two of you will clean Gotham up together. Yeah, but we're not going to be able to clean Gotham up if you blow everything up. You and 53% of players left Tiffany feeling reflective. Tiffany felt solemn after learning about Batman's code. You left Tiffany feeling reflective after your discussion about Batman's code. Did you lower the temperature for Mr. Freeze? You and 94.7% of players showed Mr. Freeze compassion by lowering the temperature in the airlock. Joker, Red Hood, Row. I know, right? Did you trust John to find Harley by himself? You and 86.9% of players told John that you trusted him to find Harley by himself. I think this game has had me the most erratic, because I was just picking stuff, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I literally was just picking stuff on. See the name of the episode? Seam Stitch. Okay. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. I feel like this episode was a little bit shorter than the other one, than the last episode. I think typically these end up being like 2.5 hours, just about. But this is like 2 hours and 14 minutes. But yeah, I don't know. I will be uploading this to YouTube. It should be up by 8 p.m. Thank you for the stream. Oh, no worries, Gold. And yeah, we'll be resuming this game on Friday with the final episode. I'm pretty sure there's no other games after this for the Batman Telltale series, but I'll double check. And I already have an idea as to what game I'm going to be playing next. I think y'all will be really excited about it, but I'll save that for next week. Anywho, I will see y'all on Friday afternoon. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day, a wonderful Thursday, and a great start to Friday, and I'll see you then. Oh, is it Mortal Kombat? No, it's not Mortal Kombat. Alright, y'all have a good one. Annyeong.